Gaius Chibueze, a popular entrepreneur and Bitcoin chief, says he will still sponsor Joy Mmesoma to study overseas despite admitting to a panel of independent investigators set up by the Anambra State government that she forged her 2023 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination results. Gaius, who claimed President Bola Tinubu forged his academic certificate, advised Nigerians not to destroy a little girl's future because of a forged certificate. He also claimed young people wouldn't see a reason to forge certificates if the country's president had authentic academic certificates. In his words, I will still sponsor Mmesoma whether she agreed or not. That is not my problem. Suppose illegality was not celebrated openly like INEC swearing in a president who didn't win the elections, a president with a forged certificate and no trace of primary to university education. If Nigeria didn't celebrate elected officials who rigged elections and so on, young people won't see a reason to forge certificates and be celebrated openly. While we address this, we must look at the entire society. If you want us to accept, celebrate, and defend a president who rigged election with forged certificate, we must also not destroy little girl's future with a forged certificate. I will personally call her and explain to her that jam numbers don't define how far she can go in life, and next time she shouldn't bother forging one. I and our company at Voice of the East will still sponsor her. Whenever we are ready to clean the mess society has become, we will start with public officials, many who are elected with forged certificates. They are the bad examples, like people like Mmesoma and are copying from. She has made a mistake and she must be corrected and shown the right path for next time. Meanwhile, according to JAM's spokesperson, Fabian Benjamin, the exams body had banned Joy for writing its examination for 3 years. Okay. While I was going through this, I was just like, what is this guy saying? Are you encouraging the girl to continue with this kind of thing? But at least this man was able to balance the whole thing that they will cancel. I think that was what OBS Ekwesili said, that she needs to be cancelled. She needs to be taught that this is not the right thing. When you see people who are in position of authority, they are doing it and they are getting away with it. They are using all manner of things. We know them. It's not as if we don't know them. But we just want to be politically correct. They will tell you, where's the evidence? You know, I always say it. When you talk about evidence concerning all these high-profile politicians, check Ibori. How many allegations were levied against Ibori? But they discharged and acquitted him. But the same offense, he went to London, of course he committed another offense, but all of the charges they charge him against in Nigeria, he accepted. I agreed to that. I did them. But in Nigeria, a competent jurisdiction, be a court of law of competent jurisdiction, they acquitted and set him free. So what are we talking about? Okay, that's a seven. Maybe you are always using that as an example. But what of the one that happened recently? Judiciary and what is this man's name? Remind me this man's name. Ahmad Lawa. He didn't contest for primary, but he became a this thing. What are we talking about? He became a Senate person that did not contest for primary. Who does that? He became the senator. Did Okorocha not ask him that? How did he do it? All of them know. All of them are attacking. Cha 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 cha. I hear this unserious elements. What's his name? Reno Mokri. He said there's 12 similarities between Mmesoma and Peter Obi. That's to say that one he head on na ground. This guy head he don't na ground. What has this issue got to do? Of course, he's just using everything possible, but Nigerians now know better. It's everything he wants to relate it with Peter Obi. Reno Mokri. This man never said. Somebody said, thank God that Obi never even said anything concerning this whole thing. Even as he has not even said anything, they are still trying to link him. He's just looking at them. That Obi said he got he won the election. And meanwhile, he came third. Thank God they have not accused Obi of any fraud. Of any fraud. It is the people who are with fraud, whatever. They are the ones they are celebrating. They are the ones Ereno mockery are celebrating. You see them, hypocrisy. What will you gain? So I think this group of people, this company, they believe that what this guy has done is not right. But the issue is that you cannot throw the baby away with the bathwater. That is exactly what they are trying to do. Because I was like, you say you are going to do this. Are you not encouraging her or encouraging others to do the same thing? No, she has to be told. It's not good, oh. Forget it, oh. Somebody might be getting away with it, but you can imagine the kind of embarrassment Tinubu is getting. You know that a lot of people are psycho fans. So far they get something from your hand. They no bother. They will just hate you. All of them within themselves. I say the same people, the same Yoruba Lagosians, they not like Tinubu. Why Tinubu no win if that's not they like him? Or are they telling us that because Igbos are more than Yorubas? They don't like Tinubu because Tinubu they press their neck with Agbero for Lagos. All of a sudden because of tribalism, they can't talk nonsense. Even at that, what they don't gain? Are they gaining anything? Are they gaining anything? Even some Igbos too. Like I said, the rot is everywhere. It's everywhere across the country. It is the same leaders, the so-called leaders, that the one that will bring everything, to the level at which we will call ourselves that we have a reasonable society. But unfortunately, they are not ready. Their hands are soiled with all manner of things. Majority of them. Is it not this man? Why is it that he's taking this Mmesoma? No, they don't judge him. See Ganduje, see Gandola, see Akpabio. Like I told you, it cuts across everywhere. See this guy as well. Many of them, even in the north, it cuts across border. See what they call Oji Zokalo. At the end of the day, they remove him. Now, what he made they remove Oji Zokalo? Nobody say no comedy or crime. So that is the campaign that's supposed to be going round now, and it is not. They are not doing it to tell people, no, you can't. You don't need it. You don't need it. Heaven will not fall, even if you don't pass. Now, heaven will not fall. You fail now. You will continue to strive. You will get it. No matter, you will get it. Surely you will get it. For the fact that somebody fails today doesn't mean that the person cannot win again tomorrow or cannot pass tomorrow. So that is just the way it is. If the company say they want to go ahead, good and fine, but the right thing must be done. Say no, you don't need to forge anything. You don't need to forge anything to get at the top or to get to the top.